The first decade of the 19th century was a time of extraordinary change and growth. We've got Napoleon conquering Europe. Beethoven's Eroica Symphony represents his admiration of the original idea of Napoleon, and then his disgust as Napoleon crowns himself emperor, and the famous tearing up of the title page of the Eroica Symphony in 1803 or 4. By the end of the decade, Napoleon's forces were actually in Vienna. So Beethoven started his Emperor Concerto in 1809 when the French were occupying Vienna. In fact, there was a moment where Beethoven had to hide in his brother Karl's basement to protect himself from exploding cannonballs. So the Emperor Concerto was written under great duress and is revolutionary in nature. Like most of his other pieces, we know it's Beethoven, but the content and the context out of which his material grows is different in every single piece. For example, the Violin Concerto starts with 4 strokes on the timpani, very quietly. It's a revolutionary beginning to a piece. This Piano Concerto, the Emperor, begins with a series of cadenzas. This had not been done before. Apparently at the premiere, somebody stood up and almost saluted and said, "It's the Emperor," meaning it's the Emperor Napoleon. This piece was not meant to reflect in Beethoven's mind anything to do with Napoleon. It's a piece of abstract music as far as we know. But there is a tremendous expansiveness and grandeur to it. The slow movement has got a tremendous warmth and gentleness to it. And then the last movement is like a syncopated dance. It's extraordinarily powerful, complicated, musically complicated. And I think it would have been quite shocking for a lot of people to have heard this music at the first performance in 1812, I think it was. So this is music that was born out of a revolutionary period, and like most other pieces of Beethoven, has got extraordinarily adventurous qualities to it.